Hey guys, welcome back to No Expectations.
Yeah.
I'm Lish.
This is Khara.
And I'm Khara. This is Khara.
This is Khara. Hey guys, welcome back to No Expectations.
I'm Lish.
And I'm Khara.
And today we are going to do...
What would you rather?
What would you rather? Okay. Do you want to start off or should I?
Well, if you're reading the same
We're
thing...
doing, obviously, Reddit readings, so this is not from us. Unless we come up with some of our own, which I'm sure we will. But we'll read some, okay? We'll read this one. Would you rather have a magic band that can teleport you anywhere you want and time travel anywhere you want, or a magic ring that when it touches a book, you absorb all the knowledge inside?
I do the van.
I think I'd do the knowledge.
Why?
Why?
Yep.
Because I think I'd know more. And then I feel like I could use that knowledge to excel into teleportation and make my own teleportation.
Touche.
Why would you choose the van?
Because I could go anywhere I wanted to.
And that's what you want to do?
Yep.
Why?
Well, I've never been out of Australia.
So it'd be an easy way to travel.
Yeah, well, I don't... Well, each to their own.
What one next? I'm not sure. Would you rather be able to turn sand into water or air into sand?
Oh, I've got one too. What?
Would you rather be able to turn sand into water or air into sand? It's a life and death situation.
Probably turning sand into air.
Sand into...
I don't know. I don't really understand that question.
It's air into sand.
Air into sand or
air,
sand?
Sand into water.
Oh. Probably sand into water,
Right.
because if I was in the sinking sand, like that sand
You
that...
could turn it into water.
I turn it into water because then I can swim out of it.
I was thinking of like survival, like turning sand into water so you can drink it.
That's what Mum did too.
Mum's in the background. She's there.
She's judging. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather have an obsessive, insane person love you or hate you? Have an obsessive, insane person love you whom you don't love.
Oh, that changes it because I would have said love you. Well, I don't know. I still think the energy from someone that loves you is going to be better than someone that hates you. Don't you think? What do you think?
I'd probably do hate you. An insane person that well,
because if they love you, well, they're going to be like obsessed or
yeah, but if they hated you, then they're just going to try and
get away
kill
from
you. Yeah, so that's an easier way to get them locked up. Whereas if they loved you, you would need all that.
But then someone's constantly going to be trying to kill you. You're going to be like on edge.
I would just kill them.
You wouldn't sleep. I wouldn't sleep.
It'd be like what's that movie? Ghostface. Scream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be like that turn of events.
Yes. What about if it was a vertical pizza? Would have to be turned no.
Oh, how about if you lived in a cage for the rest of your life? Would you rather have bars? The bars be horizontally or vertically?
Vertical.
Which way is vertical? Up or down?
Up and down.
Well, that would feel a lot like a jail.
But if they were vertical, you could try and manipulate your body to get out.
Yeah, but what if you tried to stretch them? You could do it either way.
Stretch them. Yeah. That's cool.
Be like a Popeye and just...
I'm strong. Spinach. I don't know.
Okay.
Would you rather climb the tallest mountain or travel to the bottom of the sea?
Bottom of the sea. Only because I'd like to see what's down there, yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that, but I think I'd be scared. Like, I don't think I'd ever want to go.
I'd go on a submarine.
Would you? I don't think I would. Because imagine if something happened and then you just can't get up.
Like just recently.
Yes, I was just thinking about that.
But I don't know. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, but what about the tallest mountain? What if
But you'd still
an
be able
eagle?
to live. An eagle?
What if some? Yeah, what if some big like what type of mountain, like Mount Everest or something like?
Yeah, people climb it all the time.
Yeah, but isn't it like the trickiest
It's hard.
thing?
Yeah, it's super hard.
I don't know. I wouldn't go like. I'd probably go close to the end of the water, like end of the sea, like just
Under
to
the sea, not the end. Under. Under the sea.
Yeah. My wording is not very great today. Maybe it's because I'm a little nervous.
Have you got another one? Would you rather have an extra arm or an extra leg?
An extra arm.
Same. I'd go extra arm too, because what would you do with your leg?
I feel like you'd get more
race?
picked on if you had 3 legs and 3 arms. You could do a lot more with 3 arms than what you could do 3 legs.
Picked on because people are just mean. But I feel like you could hold more if you had 3 arms. I'm just thinking about like how much stuff I could hold.
Like that expression.
Imagine
how many
waitressing
arms
with
do you
3
think
arms.
I have? Huh?
Imagine waitressing with 3 arms.
Oh God, here's you, and here's you.
Okay,
This one's a funny one this week.
go. Do you have one?
No,
Or
not
would
yet.
you rather own a rhino the size of a hamster or a hamster the size of a rhino?
A hamster the size of the, what was the first
A
one?
rhino. A rhino the size of a hamster or reversed.
A rhino the size of a hamster. I think that it looks so cute.
Yeah.
Like imagine its little horns.
Imagine a hamster the size of a rhino.
I mean, you know how quick it would run?
It's so quick. Imagine it on those like little spins.
Yeah, but is a hamster pretty much our guinea pig?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah, so it would... Those little bastards run fast. Those claws, though, they'd be pretty dangerous. It'd
Yeah.
be like a dinosaur,
Oh my gosh, yes.
almost. I'd go for the rhino.
Okay. Do you have one?
Oh, you just did that one?
Would you rather eat 10 gallons of cookie dough or 10 gallons of ice cream? You're only allowed to eat one.
What's that in Australia, though? We don't do gallons. We do, what, litres?
Well, let's just do litres. So, like, 10 litres of cookie dough or 10 litres of ice cream.
Can I cook the cookies?
It says you're only allowed to eat your choice and drink water until your choice is gone.
Ice cream. Cookie dough, I think, would be
Ooh.
very sickening. Like 10 kilos of ice...
But it doesn't say how long you have to eat it for.
Yeah.
It says that's all you have to eat.
Yeah, so I would eat ice cream. But if I was able to cook the cookies, then I'd eat the cookie dough.
Yeah. I would choose cookie dough.
Cookie dough is no longer cookie dough if you cook it. Just FYI, it's a cookie.
So maybe it's not cookie dough.
So there you go. I would still say ice cream. Well, how far are you going?
I'm down pretty far, hey.
Okay.
Scroll, let's do a big scroll.
Oh, you just did that. Okay. Would you rather do something great for all of humanity, but be remembered as one of the worst people who ever lived, or do nothing with any lasting impact on in your lifetime and be remembered as a hero to all people? So would you be someone that saves the world but be someone that hates, or be someone that doesn't do anything but remembered as a hero?
I think I'd do the first option. Because I would just feel good about doing
Well, why
something.
would you be hated if you were the one doing great?
I don't know.
Like, unless you're a villain but you're doing the opposite of the villainy? Like,
I don't know. What would you do?
I would probably do the last one.
Be a hero for nothing?
Because that is me.
Easy option, Khara. Easy option. Would you rather gain 50... I'm doing this in kilos. 50 kilos of fat or lose 15 inches / 38 centimetres of height?
What was the first one?
Would you rather gain 50 kilos of fat or lose 38 centimetres in height? 38 centimetres is a lot. That's like our head.
It's like nearly 2 rulers worth.
I'd probably do the first option because you could just lose that weight.
Right? I think the same thing.
If you lost your height, you wouldn't be able...
They would be permanent. I didn't read the end.
Oh. Maybe height. I would go height
There's
because
nothing wrong. We're tall enough where I feel like we could
get away with it. We could be the same height as our mum.
Hey, your mum would rather lose 40 centimetres in height than gain 50 kilos, just FYI.
Okay, I have an interesting one.
Okay.
Would you rather donate $2 to an African
I saw that one.
children charity fund or get on with your grocery shopping so you can get home to start making dinner?
First one. What was it? Can you read it again?
Sorry, that probably didn't make much sense. Would you rather donate $2 to an African children charity fund?
Yeah.
Or get on with your grocery shopping so you can get home and start making dinner?
That is pretty much just saying, would you rather donate or not?
Well, so for an example, if I was at Woolworths, I get asked if I want to donate.
Do you donate?
No, I don't. Do you donate?
No, I don't.
So you would go option B.
But it's more in the fact that I just don't believe that Woolworths give the money where it needs to go.
Well, how do you know that this person is giving you the right link to send it to the African children?
Well, I don't.
So
I
you
just
can't
believe
because there's
it.
too many scammers.
Yeah, there's so many scammers. Watch out for those scammers.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be very beautiful and have diarrhea forever and very ugly and safe from diarrhea for the rest of your life?
Well, I'd rather be ugly and not have diarrhea because then I could just doll myself up with makeup. I'd learn how to do makeup and then do it like that. Whereas if I was pretty and I couldn't stop
Running to the toilet.
yeah, that would make you not pretty.
Yeah.
Like imagine
You
going
would
out on a
feel
date
good.
and every 10 minutes you've just got to go.
Yeah. I feel like you just have low energy. Everything would just be
If you were ugly, if you thought that you were ugly, you could fix something about that. But whereas if you were pretty, like naturally,
you can't fix that.
you can't do that. You've obviously got a good gene and you're just beautiful. Like
fuck off. Okay. Do you have one? Would you rather... no. Not doing that one. Scrolling through...
Some of them are quite large.
Some of them are like a lot of details.
Okay. Would you rather be a hobo with a 5% chance of getting inherited by a rich guy or be Hitler 2 years before the end of World War II?
What? I would rather be a hobo.
Because we are hobos.
And then we can get...
But inheritance by a rich guy. Why would you want to be Hitler before the end of World War II?
I feel like he'd only have to be...
I mean, what was Hitler before World War II? He was nothing, really. I mean, he only became famous because of what he did. So, therefore, I'd rather be...
Known, I would say is known. I wouldn't say he's famous, but I would say he's known. Because I feel like famous is the incorrect word to use.
I would definitely be a hobo because if I was inherited by a rich guy, I wouldn't be no longer a hobo. I'd be living in his mansion.
You'd be rich.
Yeah.
Would you rather chug 1 gallon of ketchup or tongue kiss a chimpanzee for 5 minutes?
This sounds something like you would
What?
do. Like my dares, right?
So sometimes we say to the boys, like, they might be like, oh, can I have a can of Coke? And we'll be like, only if you give Hank a tonguey. And they obviously don't do it.
What was the question?
So would you rather chug we'll say 1 litre of ketchup or tongue kiss a chimpanzee for 5 minutes?
The ketchup.
Tongue kiss.
I'd rather the ketchup.
Someone says, what's the chimp look like?
Manly, beastie.
And the response is that the chimp is fully shaved. Does that help?
Ooh. Imagine that'd be like the hairless cats, but chimpanzee style.
Okay. This is a if it's sort of a question. If your family was going to get killed, but you could save them by either... No.
Which one would you pick?
No, scrap that. So inappropriate.
Was that a which one would you pick?
Inappropriate.
Okay, would you rather live in the South Pole or in space?
I've been to either, obviously.
Shout out to Santa.
I think South Pole, because I don't know, you couldn't really do much out in space.
No, well,
You'd be confined to like little devices and...
I'd be more worried about not being able to get back to Earth if I was in space.
Yeah, well, and air.
Yeah.
Running out of air.
Yeah. Like, you see a lot of movies and they're up in space and, you know, things go wrong.
Yeah.
Like, they've got a leak in the ship and,
Oh,
you
they
know.
just don't make it back.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So
ew.
I'd rather live in the South Pole and, you know,
100%.
go be an elf. Yeah.
An elf.
100%.
Would you rather never lose anything ever again or find everything you've ever lost all in one place?
Say that again.
Would you rather... Whoa, I scrolled.
Okay.
Would you rather... Where is it? How far did I scroll?
Would you rather find everything
That's
you
right.
ever lost?
Yeah. Or ever... Would you rather never lose anything ever again or find everything you've ever lost in one place?
I don't know. Depends on what you lost.
I think I would choose would you rather like never losing anything ever again. Because what if you've lost it and it doesn't matter to you now, why would you need anything that you've lost?
Yeah. Unless it was a person, though.
Yeah, unless it was a person. That is different. Does that count?
Well, they don't really specify, do they?
There it says, well, actually, there's an edit. It seems like it's too vague with lots of loopholes in the intent rules. Gambling and people's lives. Despite being rather interesting, those things just one-sided. Doesn't really answer it.
Okay.
So,
I don't know. That one's a bit...
Okay.
Would you rather go deaf or blind?
Ooh, I've been asked this one before. And I think I'd rather be deaf.
Yeah.
I still want to see everything, but I think I would rather...
But what...
Because I still want to make memories.
But what about hearing your first words and...
Oh no, I'd be so upset if I couldn't hear my kids' voices again.
Yeah. Like,
Right.
it's tricky. Like, obviously, you're not going to be... If you were deaf, you wouldn't be able to see your kids. But
If you're blind.
Sorry. If you're blind, you wouldn't be able to see your kids. But if you were deaf, you wouldn't be able to hear them.
Yeah.
So...
It's a hard one, but
Yeah.
I feel like if you're
Seeing
deaf
them, you
and
see
can
more.
them,
You can kind
you can
of
still create the memories, and you can learn to read
Yeah.
and sign language, and
Yeah.
there's a lot that you can.
I would be deaf. I would be
Yeah,
deaf.
same.
Because I want to be able to see my child.
Yeah, same.
You'll be able to hear it in your own way.
Yeah, we won't hear it at all.
I'd prefer to go blind.
Why?
Because when you're blind, you can still hear everything and you can feel. So you can make impressions in your mind on what you can feel.
Okay.
Oh.
And I see what Dad goes through with his hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I sort of think if
I'd
I had
rather.
a choice, I'd rather lose my sight
Sight.
than my hearing.
But you could also fix that sight.
You can also try and fix the hearing, but it doesn't always work.
No.
No.
I
So
think
it's a
It's a hard one, that one.
sticky situation.
Would you rather be able to turn invisible, but it's only your body and not any clothes that can turn invisible, or be able to fly, but it only works while you're in the sitting position?
What was the first one? Would I what?
Turn invincible, but only your body, so you always have to be naked if you want to turn invincible. Or be able to fly, but it only works while you're in the sitting position.
I
So you
would.
have to literally sit flying.
I would be naked, invisible.
I'd be invincible too because you could just do so much. What would you do if you're invincible?
Invisible or invincible?
Invincible. It says invincible. Invisible. Invisible.
I would rather be invisible.
What would you do? If you were invisible, what would you do? What is one thing that you would do?
I'd just fuck shit up.
What would you do?
I'd just freak people out.
I'd rob a
that'd
bank.
be. Yeah, oh, that's what I mean. You'd fuck shit up. Yeah.
I'd rob a bank.
You
I'd
would
just
never
set
get
myself
caught.
up so then I wouldn't have to turn invisible again. Invisible?
Not invincible, invisible.
Invisible.
Goodness.
Would you? No, that one's inappropriate. We're going away from the inappropriate.
Oh, okay, I've got one. Would you rather change sexes every time you sneeze, or not know the difference between a baby and a muffin?
Oh my gosh. Would you rather change sexes every time you sneeze?
Well, if you're a person that only sneezes once, that sucks. But if you sneeze twice...
Pineapple.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But if no one's around, imagine if you sneezed once and you changed into a male. But then if you're obviously a person that sneezes more than once...
Imagine how famous you would be. Because, like it would just... There'd be something that everyone sees because you can't control a sneeze. It just happens.
No, but imagine if...
So would you rather have a 50% chance of shitting yourself every time you ate, or a 50% chance that food turns into spiders in your mouth?
Yeah, I would shit myself.
Yeah. I would do the same, and I would just eat at home.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you could either... If you were planning out on going on a date night, I would eat lunch, do it at home, and then obviously when you go out, you just have some drinks. Yeah. Oh, sugar. Okay. What about, would you rather freeze to death from extreme cold or burn to death from extreme heat?
Oh.
They're both like a long...
But if you burn to death from extreme heat, after a certain amount of time, you just die. You go out of it. Right?
Yeah, but would that not be the same with the cold?
But when you freeze to death, I feel like it's like a slower... process.
Yeah, but you're numb. You get that cold that your body would just go numb. So would you be able to feel it? Whereas if you're burning, you'd be able to feel it.
Do you think it would hurt?
I feel like if I was burning,
I feel like it would hurt if it was frozen. Because don't they get frostbite and their feet turn black and that?
Oh, yeah.
And it hurts really bad.
I don't know. That's a hard one. I don't know. I don't really like getting...
I don't really want to die.
I want to live forever. I don't know. I feel like being burnt alive is like a scare.
I know, that would be just petrifying.
Yeah, but
100%.
being like getting frozen in ice. Imagine your eyes still moving. Like, I think I would rather feel like I'm a witch and get burnt at the stake.
I would say I think I'd prefer to burn to death
because it's probably gonna end in
so
like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, maybe 5.
It burns so easy, right? It would be painful.
The smell of hair.
You wouldn't feel it after so much time, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Would you rather have a condition where you can't feel the effects of drugs, including caffeine, or have a constant sore throat for the rest of your life?
Say that again. Sorry, I was reading.
Would you rather have a condition where you can't feel the effects of drugs, including caffeine, or have a constant sore throat for the rest of your life?
Not the feeling, the effects. The sore throat would irritate you.
It would irritate you. And I feel like you could do without the caffeine. Unless you're doing other stuff. But I feel like...
There's other things that you could take.
It's drugs, so it's everything. So drugs includes Panadol, Nurofen. That's all drugs.
And anaesthetic and stuff.
Yeah. So you can't have a condition where you can't feel the effects, or you just can't feel the effects.
But sore throat meaning you constantly itching, or tonsillitis sore, or it's hard to say because yeah.
I think I would say, imagine if you had to have surgery and you can't feel the effects of the drugs.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Ooh,
but could you get surgery
fixed? You could probably just deal with it.
Could you fix it?
You'd probably become accustomed to it. Would you?
Yeah.
Do you know how you get accustomed to, that just feels like that now?
Yeah. If you've had it for life, I think you'd probably get used to it. Alright. Would you rather be a billionaire porn star, but you never be able to choose who you sleep with? Or poor, but you're a master seducer, able to sleep with anyone you want?
So, porn star... And
a millionaire porn star, but you're not allowed to choose who you sleep with, or a poor person that but you're a master seducer and you can sleep with whoever you want.
I don't like either.
I would rather be poor and be
a seducer.
Yeah.
But then I feel like it's so hard. I don't like either of them.
You gotta pick one.
The connection. I feel like then the connection, like, how do you know you're not seducing your partner? And then, do you know what I mean? So then the connection, is it real?
It's
like, have a real connection because you're seducing them?
Think of it as a poor man being able to seduce anyone he wants because he's good in bed. Think porn star, not couples. Think of porn stars.
Yeah, I think I'd go the second one just because I wouldn't want to sleep around with multiple people, even being rich. I wouldn't want money for that.
I would rather do the poor one too.
Yeah.
Because that way, if you were to make it...
being poor, we can do it.
You could still make money being a master seducer.
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah. If I was a male, yeah.
A male?
Yeah.
Why a male?
Well...
Why does that change it?
I'm just assuming it's a male.
You could do it. Women are seductive.
Yeah, they can be, but not as much as what a 50 Shades person could be.
Oh my gosh. Would you rather feed everyone forever or cure cancer forever?
Cure cancer forever. It's a touchy subject.
It is.
Did you say feed everyone?
Forever.
Yeah. Feed everyone or cure cancer.
I feel like cure cancer, well, that just is going to extend the longevity of everyone's life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because everything seems to give you cancer these days.
Not only that, it's
Unfortunately, it's not going to hurt the people that are hungry.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Would you rather live in society or have society live in you?
What? Rather live in society or society live in you?
Would you rather live in a society or have a society live in you? That doesn't make any sense.
Live in a society? Like we are now?
I don't know. Okay, let me redo that one. Would you rather be a feminine man or a masculine woman?
Feminine man.
Why?
Because I don't want to be a masculine woman.
Yeah, but how masculine though?
Masculine. You may as well be a bloke.
Yeah, they don't look very nice, no offense. I'd rather be a feminine man because then
Same.
you could just be like, babes. You know?
Babes. Okay, would you rather be fucking your dog and your dad walks in, or be fucking your dad and your dog walks in?
They're both horrible. Oh my god. Maybe I'd be rather fucking the dog because
your dad walks in.
Yeah, because I'd rather not be fucking my dad and the dog. I don't care if the dog's like, it's a dog. They're not gonna judge you. Where if it's your dad.
Your dad will judge you?
Yeah.
He's gonna judge you by walking in.
Yeah, but what would you rather? I would rather fuck my dog than fuck my dad.
That's a thing where, like, another one you don't want to answer, but that's a good one.
No, but you have to answer it. So what one would you do?
I would rather fuck my dog. I definitely do not want to fuck my dad. To my dog or my dad.
But that is so weird when they do, like, your mother walking in. Like, why did they make it your dog?
I don't know.
Like, who, like, I can understand it. Like, the dog's not going to have any say about it, but anyways. Oh, you already did that one.
Yeah, I scrolled through it a lot because for some reason they started repeating on mine. Would you rather never feel too hot or too cold again, or never need to use sunblock or an umbrella ever again?
What was the first one?
So would you rather never feel too hot or too cold, so always feeling good?
Yeah, I'd rather
or
that.
Or never use a sunblock or an umbrella?
I'd rather not being able to feel
I'd
cold
like
or hot.
To be in the
comfortable
middle.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Because if it's like Saturday, 44 degrees here
right.
in Sydney, Australia.
Yes, it's very hot.
I would have rather much feel comfortable than feel hot, and then in winter I'd much rather feel warm.
Start drinking my drink
with the lid on. Yeah, I would rather do that. Because in that way, I'm not going to be complaining about being cold or hot.
I'm the same. I love just being the perfect temperature.
Yeah. Yeah.
If only. Would you rather be skinny fit or buff fit?
Just read that. Skinny fit.
I'd
What's
rather
buff?
be I feel like women, it's more like toned, have a bit of muscle. I want to be more like toned fit. I don't want to be like skinny fit.
Yeah, but what's skinny? Doesn't say
Skinny is what you used to be.
That was unhealthy. That was.
Yeah, but that's skinny.
That's not skinny fit though.
Skinny fit, yeah, but you weren't fit. But let's just say you were fit when you were skinny.
Yeah.
Like really skinny. You were like tiny.
Oh my god.
I'd rather have like definition and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She's got a better one. Would you rather have $100,000 or a box of pizza that replaces each slice of pizza indefinitely? Never runs out. What would you rather? $100,000 or a box of pizza that never runs out?
I love pizza, but I love money. Does the money never run out, or does the pizza never run out?
No, it's $100,000 or a pizza that never runs out. Could you sell the pizza? In the long one, we'll call this a day, I think.
Yeah, episode done for the day, for the week.
Episode number 2.
Yes.
And let us know in the comments if there's any topics that you want us to talk about. What topics that we should go on into Reddit, and yeah, if there's anything you want to know, we'll chuck it on here and talk about it.
Yeah,
give us a like and a thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah,
cool.
That's it.
Cool.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Actually.
Well, stay tuned. No expectations. Lish and Khara.
Bye.
Bye.